Hey there, everybody. This week I'm commentating Quarantine Cup 23. It's too bad. All right, I gotta fix some stuff, so this game may play a bit just while I get things set up for the it's like Flavor and got some draw, some lots of trashing and mercenary. Hey Po.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Yeah, I
just found out we are gonna be together.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of got distracted and didn't send a message to mention that.
Oh,
because EH is feeling a little sick today, so
yeah. Okay. What is this one?
I don't know. I haven't watched it. There's some link that's broken for the Quarantine Cup, so I was trying to.
Okay. Yeah.
I fix it. I haven't actually watched much to speak of.
Oh. It is a cool board. Wow.
Yeah, so
They have some interesting things.
Yeah, I guess Scholar and Villa and Scholar against Mercenaries gonna be a pretty big deal.
Yeah, they both went for it. And I think you can pretty much buy everything but for Taxman here. Well, probably not great to buy everything, but
yeah, right. It's hard to say that you would pick everything up at some point, but certainly everything could fit in that. But like you said, besides Taxman, could fit into the deck without too much trouble. You may not want to do it, but it would work. Guess.
Would you buy a villa?
Worst thing you would stick in there.
Yeah. Would you buy a villa there before doing the scholar?
I don't know. I didn't see the hand.
Yeah.
So I'm not exactly sure.
True.
Just pick up a Jester. Well, that's the
Oh,
worst hit, I guess. About.
yeah, that was horrible. Now you have to add something.
You just summon a patron? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah, because he takes the Explo.
Hmm.
Explo things. Yeah, that's true.
I didn't even notice exploration. I was thinking you just do it anyway. But yeah, that pushes it, I think, more. Though
Yeah.
this is pretty sad unless the top card is a scholar.
Yeah. Well, he has like 2, and yeah. If it's a scholar, Folivora is like so far ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, if he gets another full turn, then it's getting a lot of stuff, but nope.
Oh. Okay.
I wonder if you, at this point, summon again, or I guess you know you have scholars down in there, so now you might as well summon again. I don't know. Maybe you just want to add another jester or something. Yeah, he goes with a jester. I think that looks fine too.
Oh, and Tracer is off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tracer misses any sort of draw as well.
Oh, that's a good hit. And that's also a good one. 8.
I guess you probably play with an expand at some point.
2 jesters. Okay. Wow, piles are gonna get really low somehow.
Yeah, piles should just pretty much fly.
Discard Patron Jester, I assume. He has another scholar down there. Okay. Oh. I wonder if he preferred to buy a villa there. To keep that villager.
I wonder if you just start greening now.
Yeah, these piles are really scary right now.
You could do 1 province and then three components or something like that. Two or three components. I would probably add another scholar just out of fear. Yeah. So this is also a little bit scary because you left yourself with not a ton of coffers in case if you had a really bad hand where you needed to buy a villa. But this hand is good enough that he'll be able to take one.
Yeah.
Which you'll probably want to do before playing the scholar.
Okay. Do you expand villa or?
Unfortunately, Tracer can't say empty the villas to take that out away. There's way too many.
Okay. Oh, Tracer got the copper. So he wants to fuel the No. What? He just wanted the money. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure that is all right, but I guess it's fine. This is really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, this could be a win. Okay. Maybe it's not 16, 18.
You should go ahead and buy some villas here. I guess you can try to lower things further. If you really wanted to go for the finish, you would like buy more gestures there, I guess. But you don't necessarily need to do that. Certainly just like doubling again puts you in a really good spot.
Yeah.
I don't think Tracer is going to triple, and I guess he might, but I don't think he had that much money, right, though, so it's probably just well, I guess he bought an expanded villa in the middle of his turn, so maybe he does have enough to triple.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would.
You don't have to double. So.
Oh, does he have a win? Why does he play like that? Uh, 6. Wow, that was a big hit. And
I mean, I don't believe there's a win.
9. Yeah, I can't see a win either.
I guess you could well, you don't have enough money to do that, but I was gonna say you could empty the villas, but maybe leaving one is okay.
That was bizarre.
I think I might have been tempted to get a province and a villa there, which you could have done in a few different ways, I think.
Yeah, that made more sense.
I mean, you would have to, the easiest way was to expand the scholar, which would lose you a scholar, and of course, not as scores trash the curse, but just feels like it's pretty nice to take away the last villa. Well, okay, Tracer didn't go anywhere, so. I'm not totally convinced that there was definitely a pile out, but maybe. I think it probably was always going to depend on jester hits, so I don't think you could like guarantee it.
Oh, this was some really bad hits from the jester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see if Foliora hits some villas and another scholar in this bit or not.
Okay. GG.
Yeah.
That was a nice start. Cool.
Yeah. So Foley thinks he missed that Foliora missed a win, but I don't know. I'm not convinced, but maybe he'll find it.
Okay.
Any of these that are starting should be fine. PQR and Kate have just begun one.
Okay. Oh. What do you do here?
I would try to have some captains for sure.
Yeah. Their village.
I don't know. I would not have opened. I guess they didn't open it. I wouldn't take Coven on my first 5. I think with the lighthouses, since you basically have until the curses are actually gone for you to get a couple lighthouses to prevent junking anyway. Of course, the score can matter, but since you have a really long time before you are actually required to add the lighthouses, if you don't want to ever have the curses in your deck, I don't think I like Coven on the first 5. Not against something like Wharf, but
yeah.
I don't know when they got the death cards. That's kind of pretty bad, but I guess at least you can get a captain this turn if you're looking for that. Or platinum wouldn't be crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll help you come out of against a deck that actually gets built up, but certainly you can use platinum here.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
That procession was really nice.
Yeah. I think you do buy another captain rather than that Wharf, actually, but so I wouldn't have requested the undo in their place. I'd just go ahead and take the 2 captains, but this is good too. I think it's going to run into trouble eventually for Kate here to have all these.
Oh, that was really bad.
That's funny. That's why it should have been all captain. I guess there's 2 Wharfs in the deck, so it can't fully blame this one, but
yeah, that was really sad. And this imp could find the other Wharf but not be able to play it. Yeah, as it happened. Oh my god, that was unfortunate.
I mean, yeah, that's just but that's just what the imps are going to do here, right? Unless you have a lot of settlers and fishermen and stuff, they're not going to hit on the orange cards.
Yeah.
So that's just maybe a reason to not be so interested in imps on this particular board.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. Wharf.
PQR doesn't want to lower the settlers, does he? Because captains afterwards may not have many things to play.
I mean, he doesn't want to empty them, I wouldn't think. I mean, playing captain is... There's always going to be like an okay option, but you're right. If you really want the village effect, then it can be tough if the fishermen aren't cheap enough.
Maybe though he goes for the border village to have it with the wharfs, so he wants to open an actual village. But
yeah, that could be too. I guess at start of turn, if you're drawing deck, then you can always do the fisherman.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Which he's not drawing deck yet, but at some point if he is, then it's not, it doesn't matter if the sellers aren't there.
Yeah, we're about to find out. Oh no, he goes for the fisherman. Yeah, BQR4 is good.
More death cards. Yeah, you're just gonna draw through those. And if you had villages, then you could squirrel them at least, and it would make, I think, a lot more sense. But without villages, it's kind of hard to justify taking the death cards ever here.
Yeah.
The processions on the fishermen are so nice. So this one was bad, right? Because it he couldn't. He's trigger shuffle, so it wasn't expensive by the time he trashed it.
Oh yeah, these are fun interactions.
Still feel, yeah, Coven. I'm not a fan, but
well, the only good thing is that imp hitting Coven is yeah, but yeah, it's not great to say the least. Colony is consistent with how Kate has been playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, PQR I think does need to either work on actually getting down to the bustling, or I don't know. Still think they could take more captains and it would help them.
Yeah, something is missing.
I mean, right? Yeah, like right now the main thing that I think is just the not getting consistent actions. Plus actions. This is pretty scary to... Not sure if it makes sense to lower the fisherman.
Yeah, this was a good idea from Kate. Or I don't know how to pronounce it.
I think it's short. Well, I think it's short for Caitlin. I don't know that for a fact, but that's my best guess. So that's why I'm pronouncing it that way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was weird that they didn't play an imp before the... Maybe they... Like, why not imp procession? Or maybe they aren't going to run out of unique targets, but... Just squirrel this one, yeah.
Good one. So he's going for some pile out, I guess. With curses, maybe? I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, curses. I mean, curses and runes will, I assume, run before we get the colonies emptied.
Though he destroyed his coven, so...
Yeah. The other... yeah, I guess that'll slow the curse part down quite a bit.
Conquest. Oh.
That's another thing here. You don't really need to take colonies ever. If you just build and build until you do a really big conquest turn, you should be able to do quite a bit between like captaining death cards and that kind of stuff.
Wait, you can't captain death card now, right?
Does it? Oh yeah, does it stop working?
It was
because of
game.
the 4+5. Oh yeah.
But I don't remember which game. But there was a win, but there was not a win really. I think it was even A-League, but yeah. What is this 9 now?
Oh no, the results have all blown up.
Oh.
Gotta go fix them.
Tiny URL again?
No, just the actual Google Sheets.
Oh.
I don't know. So some other mod is messing with it, so they must be fixing it.
Like Captain as ruined library.
Maybe we will see the colonies run.
Yeah, as it goes. Silver.
I guess there's always like PQR doesn't really have that many buys. I was gonna say otherwise they could just end it by buying out the curses at some point. Not getting more than a couple, 2 or 3 buys. So
yeah, he's limited.
Kate could really have hurt how at least a couple of PQRs turned because they took all those fishermen by taking 1 settlers at some point.
Yeah.
But a little late for that now. I mean, I'm surprised PQR didn't dip into taking the last settlers and getting a couple bustling villages on one of these turns, but he's doing these captains incorrectly, right? Isn't that wrong?
I have no idea.
Like, can't you keep the captains in deck? If you do, Way of the Squirrel on, or maybe you want, I guess you want it, right? You want the village effect. Never mind. You don't want the captains in deck. This is, I'm wrong, but.
Oh yeah, he sort of goes for it. Oh, but he is protected, so he can't win next turn.
No. Buy the settlers. Buy the settlers, Kate.
Yeah.
They won't. That would have been because like here, this turn just is like stopped or pretty stopped if you can't do the captains as settlers.
Yeah, afterwards it would be just procession or a death card.
Yeah, I guess procession is probably good enough at this point for a while. So
It's not great though. But yeah, you can process the imps or the settlers.
yeah.
He has it? No, not yet. He's at 4, 8, 13. He's 3 off. And now he has it, exactly. GG.
Didn't see it.
Oh, he missed it. Okay. Well, he's not gonna lose, but yeah.
No. You could also buy 3 curses.
Oh yeah, because of the warps.
If you see another pile out, but I guess if you're not looking for them one way, you're probably not looking for them the other way.
Province? Yeah. Well, yeah. Processing the coven. He played it as death card. He wants to get the colonists.
Yep. I guess that's fine too.
Yeah. Good.
That was a pretty interesting board. I think, yeah, I mean, normally you would probably have more interaction around the piles, like the captain stuff, but
Yeah.
kind of
It is.
probably heavier procession in the end, or probably you might see a little more procession play to make up some of the lack of village stuff. But all right. I don't know how far Alibi and Shanahan are here.
They're 4 minutes.
Quite a way. Okay, Alibi didn't take that mech attack.
Okay.
Perry now has a table, so maybe we'll get someone to hop in. And PQR is here. Just beat them barely.
Colony again.
Look at that. It's much harder to buy it here, though. You just have to have a bunch of platinum.
Yeah. You play with. What do you open here?
I don't know. I probably go ahead and open a monastery if it feels like the trashing, even though it's going to be one at a time, is like worth doing. which I would probably just pair it with a smithy or a courtyard.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what your terminals are going to be here, either courtyards or smithies, I think. And then pretty money-ish. I mean, you could try to...
Do you add the scheme?
No, I wouldn't play with scheme here, I think. I might think about playing with contraband, though. Mostly... guess it could help the monastery, though. Maybe that's a bit far-fetched. But I think I think the main thing with the contraband, though, is that eventually your payload has got to be treasure. And there's like 4 good treasures to buy here. Like Venture is normally terrible, but it's okay here.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's like some ambiguity the first time you play contraband if you even have 9 or not, and so they don't necessarily have the best name to make every time. So I would play with one here, but it's not crazy to say, no, I'm just gonna go straight to the golds once I have my relic.
PQR seems ahead. Because of that relic.
Mm-hmm. Once you have platinum and a few golds, venture buys may be better than gold buys. I would probably take a second platinum before I bought my colony. Okay, I agree.
Yeah.
Like this turn, I think he's not hitting 9 here, so I would probably take a venture. Never mind. Just gets another platinum. But PQR looks in good position. Haven't been watching Harry Perry's turns as closely, but
yeah, he's pretty much lost.
now it's fine to start on the colonies. I would, oh yeah, I already did. Like this should be a venture over a gold or a second relic. But I think I would take a venture.
Yeah.
Second smithy is okay too, actually. That makes sense as well.
Yeah, and he hits colony now and colony next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Yeah, don't play this smithy.
No.
The top card is Monastery.
Didn't they play the monastery? Yeah, they played it on 14.
Okay.
Unless I missed a shuffle, I think.
No, you're right.
They didn't buy a copper to trash a copper. What a waste.
Yeah. What world are we living in?
Harry Perry valiantly fighting this out, even though quite hopeless. Yeah. It's not like PQR. Yeah, PQR's deck will not fail to hit province either if that they have to do that.
Yeah, right. No way.
That was a quick one. Pretty straightforward. So I definitely liked what PQR was doing. Is Iris very far into here? Oh, turn 8. They may run out of unique opponents a bit quickly this week.
Okay.
Watch this Alipata Harry Perry game. Oh no, Tracer's in there. Tracer was too fast.
Oh, yeah. It's the most important skill in a quarantine cup.
Yeah, let's go quick. I just wish they would write, if there is this cue, just say taking would be nice. Or indicate it somehow.
I'm not sure I'm a fan of these saunas there. But I'm not really sure. Oh, this was a good turn. Do you trust a copper? No. I guess
You
no
just
need.
have to buy the Avanto.
Yeah.
You should be able to make it up.
This turn, yes.
With having it. I'm assuming. I don't know exactly what the deck is, but
yeah, he must have. Oh,
that was bold.
Bold is a word, yes.
Yeah. That was something.
Wow. He must have two saunas down there.
Oh, what? Now he doesn't even. Does he still have a silver or no?
No.
No, don't do that.
That was bad.
Yeah, don't kill your silver. Trash three cards or something. I mean, I can kind of understand not wanting to play the governor for draw when you're, but still, you just have to at that point. You're getting three copper trashes. It's or whatever, 3 junk trashes.
Yeah, that would have been a big turn.
Because now you don't trash it all here. That was bad play too. Well, it didn't matter, I guess, since he didn't have buy or anything.
He has to buy Market Square now, which is sad. Actually, I have no idea. Maybe silver is better.
Yeah. This is rough, though. I'm not quite sure what Harry Perry's doing here.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that early on, maybe at least it looked reasonable if they take the trashes and they buy something nice. But after that turn, it's a bit off. Tracer's gonna be able to do most likely their highway stuff or just a lot of governor.
Yeah, 8.
So, like you go highway, Market Square.
Yeah.
Has the smugglers. This is no trashing. So
what is he gonna do? Is he just gonna buy Provence?
I mean, I guess you can try to somehow lower and hope that you're winning off the battlefield differential or something, but can be
Yeah, I don't like this trust. It's good, but if Harry Perry had his estate in hand, he could have taken the silver that he so desperately needs.
yeah.
Though, of course, okay. Now Tracer is mega thin, so Uh,
It's a lot of golds.
yeah.
Pretty weird. I think you remodel once and do a governor buy instead of that, but this turn Tracer can just set up to win next turn.
Yeah, he really shouldn't govern or anything because copper is good now. Copper is governor, right? If he use, yeah.
I guess the thing is Harry Perry probably just draws and does nothing. So maybe he'll find a sauna.
Oh, he can smuggle a province. This is so fun.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
I don't know if it's like that helpful to him at this stage, but he can do it, yeah. I wonder if Tracer can get... no, not quite enough money for...
15, yeah. 12. Just 5 provinces.
Maybe do that if 5 is okay for you.
Yeah. That is a good idea. Just send down.
He's trashing, so he's just gonna go down and get a few more highways, a few more market squares, and just win next turn.
Yeah, keep it simple. No reason to.
Yeah, and you don't need to get enough highways for things to cost 0 since you have all this cash still in deck anyway, and there aren't going to be that many provinces left. Harry Perry does get a little bit of a turn here, but it's such a odd time to stop. I would think you go ahead and
Draw there.
But maybe it's okay. I don't know. Like you're gonna just immediately lose.
Yeah, you don't have another turn.
Smuggling provinces should be illegal. I mean, he did it, but it didn't really matter. That wasn't like a... Sometimes it's like an important interaction. Here it was not important. It just was a thing that Tracer happened to be able to do.
It was mostly funny.
Yeah. So now you can... Tracer's just going with the quick finish.
Yeah.
Doesn't try to run up the score. Trying to... Got some new people, so gotta add some names to see if they're in. Scary Snakes and somehow Tracer got in. Somehow, maybe they'd already played.
When I saw Scary Snake's name for the first time, I thought it was a Tracer art.
Yeah.
But apparently it isn't.
Well, the snakes aren't scary to Tracer.
Yeah, that's true.
He, like, sleeps with them or something.
What do you buy here? IW or DW? I mean.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Iron longer. No, I think, I don't know. What did they have so far? Enchantress seems okay. Devil's Workshop seemed okay.
Oh, sad. Charm time? Yes, entry.
I think Tracer will take a charm. No, just another sentry.
Really? I thought he was thin. Or at least thinnish.
I sort of did too, but maybe he just wants to get more round of it in.
Oh, yeah. That was big.
Now you take the charm. It's not the most explosive board, I guess. The gains and the payload is kind of weak. There's a lot of drawn stuff, but not a whole lot of. I guess
Yeah.
you could get the charms, but like the 4 pairs is basically your best pair, and they're not like incredible. So it's not like there's 2 super good 5s or something.
No.
That you want multiple of.
I think Scary Snakes. No. Why do you buy port?
They wanted to get an imp.
Yeah.
But the 4s are like good enough, like you don't have to have an imp versus taking those ports. I don't think.
Yeah, if he had taken the charm, I think he would be ahead over there.
He is a bit behind on the trashing, but Tracer follows. Tracer didn't have enough, so it makes more sense from his perspective. Poor sentry.
Yeah.
Hopefully now Scary Snakes takes a charm. I would take a caravan.
Yeah. He's in a good spot. He needs to just add consistency.
I think the worst thing I knew that was going to happen. I was going to say that I think the worst one is Conclave. And I knew then that as soon as I thought that, I knew that was what was going to happen. It's just doing so little for you.
Wait, is Tracer at 4 maximum money?
I don't know.
Yeah, he was at 4.
If they're at 4, then they didn't. Okay, they got a silver. All right.
Yeah. He was at 4.
That's funny. Over trashed a little bit. You should play 1 port here so that your Ironmonger can maybe find something that helps you.
Yeah, but definitely don't discard that DW there. That DW was important.
Well, what was sad was tossing the Enchantress, I think. And the second one, I think, was sadder. Now there's a few bad things here. You toss that for sure. Yeah, see, this will tell you something about your buy. If the 2 times you see it, the next turn you discard it.
Yeah.
Now here, a lot of times the charm buy is just like totally equivalent to the gain power here. Like right now, it's not equivalent, but it's if you're taking 2 4s, it is.
I think you take
But
I am and charm.
Sentry and charm. Okay, that's fine too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Pretty,
I thought that.
Pretty sad to not play the Enchantress though. It's pretty much just on. Well, they could have played. They just chose to toss it. Mostly on the Conclave being in the deck.
Enchanters. Okay. Conclave. Okay.
Could be bad. All right, a little bit more.
This
is okay since you hit.
Yeah, this is great.
You hit enough money.
But you want to take force maybe? Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, innovation enchantress.
Yeah, that could be nice. That's not what they're going for. Yeah, definitely what you said. Innovation Enchantress looks way better than Port Enchantress Vagrant.
Yeah, it just made sense because you 579 is like I'm not sure if a tracer should be tracing these coppers. Ah, he has the silver. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Scary Snake's still okay if they can just play a little bit cleaner. You should you can do better on some of this top decking stuff to make your like actions, or you don't need them at all. And you can give yourself at least a shot of getting some coin off your Ironmongers, which that also may not matter, but the actions are definitely not useful to you.
Well, he did draw.
Yep. Maybe you do one for buy and one for gain and take. I still kind of want caravans just for some more draw, but
I guess he's gonna buy the second enchantress. To have
could be that too.
Yeah.
Pretty.
I'm not sure it's better. It's just what.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to the caravan, I guess. At that point, some people really love the balance.
Yeah, that's the word, the balance.
But it's not always like that important. I mean, yeah, like I think Scary Snake should have been able to win from their position at some point, but I don't know if they'll get there or not.
Yeah, this feels like Tracer plays for some pile out, or at least some threat for a pile out. I think you play the sentry there instead of Port as the pig.
Yeah, I guess it probably won't matter, but
yeah.
Like here now you can get a coin.
Yeah, true.
I guess you might consider just tossing stuff, but no. Okay. Yeah, this is all fine though, kind of a little weird. I think I would have tried to get the coin.
Yeah. Okay. Poverty would be big.
There you go. Good call. Nice. Tracer can blame you.
What do you do here?
I don't know. Like I said, like the charm is sort of weird here. I mean, I guess if you're like worried about the charm split, you can take a bunch of those. Beyond that, I mean, I don't think this is like opening up a pile out or anything yet.
But you do have to start counting now.
Yeah, you definitely need to check, but I think for now this isn't gonna be.
No.
Just because everything is like too expensive. Tracer didn't like it because you can't really use charmed empty piles here very well. So not at these levels. The ones that are low are all different prices, so you basically just have to have them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe next turn Scary Snakes has them, but Tracer is not gonna leave it.
Just buys the last charm. Tracer only needs $21, I guess. Only.
Only, yes. Okay.
Okay. Didn't go anywhere.
Innovation Caravan. I don't know. It's sad, but I have no idea what you do here.
Yeah, that may be what you have to do. Or
it could be just Daci Tormenta. Or Centration. But yeah, it's sad. What about now?
There's a lot of charms in here. I don't know, actually. I think you'd do the Ironmonger, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
You could easily stop here, though. Or get stopped here from this hand.
Yeah.
I think you do the Ironmonger, though. You know it's like a copper on top or something? Oh, no, it's shuffled in. Does the Enchantress. Okay, so it goes with maximizing not having a dud this turn at the expense of possibly being sad next turn, though. Maybe that's not worth worrying about.
Well, you leave this there.
You're not going to get to $21, are you? Do they have that much in deck?
Now you need more than 21, right?
Oh, yeah, he scored. Yeah, you're right.
He was at 22 now. 22, yeah.
Can you take a Dutch? Yeah, that's probably not going to work. Get the sentries. You might have a losing pile out now.
Do you? I think maybe you think about taking 6 Dutches, right?
Yeah, you can just do that.
But he discarded the enchantress. Oh, I forgot about that. So next turn is sad. 6 duchies is 18. So how can he lose?
You can innovation here. You can also just like, I mean, he does have $22. He can like buy a province.
Yeah.
And an innovation and an enchantress or something like that. And I don't, maybe that opens up too much for Tracer to take an enchantress, but I mean, I guess you can also like alliance twice if you just want to score a bunch of points. It's probably not the thing to do, but you can't get you can empty duchies, and I mean not empty. You can get you can empty. You can 3 pile here, but you'll be down by a point when you're done doing it. So not going to be the thing. I think
yeah.
I think the problem with the only problem with the duchy thing is like you could just have like 2 or 3 not very good turns after doing it. So you've got nothing down.
Yeah, without the enchantress, yeah. It can't work. It needs luck.
So it gives Tracer time to just like buy a province and then
Oh, but Tracer has Greed and Fear, so top deck is Copper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tracer is not gonna have a great turn, but yeah, you can't take the Duchess now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could do it and you might get through, but I guess you could do province 5 duchies. Did he have enough money for that? Maybe not, but
no, it's one off. But you can do the Provence Duchy Innovation Enchantress.
Yeah. But these charms, he's already done the other ability. I'll get some alliance. It's a lot of points, I guess.
But it doesn't seem really good.
No, I think if you're going to do that, you might as well just be doing the duchies. Maybe. I don't know. It's still probably okay.
Trash's estate? I wouldn't trust here, I think. You just discard it.
Because Tracer's deck is actually pretty bad still. And now your both decks are kind of bad, but you have at least some points lead. That I would not have done that way at all. I would have done this Sentry, but just because you know you have more imps.
Oh my god!
So this is awful. Yeah.
Keep the Enchantress, definitely.
Yeah.
Discard it, but keep.
Yeah, this is like pretty bad.
Maybe keep the Duchy to draw a card there. With the Sentry, so that Ironmonger hits.
Is Tracer gonna have Sentry Duchy? Will that be a win for? I guess getting the other 2 points is kind of hard.
Yeah. He has 5 buys. That's still. Oh. Yeah, he can tie here probably.
Yeah.
Maybe 5-15. Yeah, I guess he can't tie.
Well, I guess he only has 5 gains, so there's no way he could ever get that emptied. If Scary Snakes had got the Enchantress down, he would be in a much better spot, but is he gonna Province Alliance or just Province twice in a Vagrant? Scary Snakes definitely had some better path where I think they get a win pretty easily, but pretty weird because like now you know the a little weird to do the. I guess it's fine.
You can't touch anything now. Yeah, this is over.
You can't touch anything, but you probably have to.
Yeah.
Even though I wouldn't do both though. I think you just take the duchy without taking the sentry.
It was the one Enchantress turn though, yeah. Think before you do it.
Like you can take the duchy without taking the sentry there, but now this is Tracer just needs to get to Tracer's just checking now if this is in and of itself a win, but it can't possibly be.
Well, he needs the other card to be green, and the green to be discarded, bring another turn.
Draw a charm, yeah. So
yeah, but
and there is some way. You're right. But...
yeah, it's science fiction.
Well, that's not even enough money, right? Because you have to use.
Oh yeah.
You have to use one. You have to have $10 to do it.
Okay, yeah.
So it's not without further draw anyway.
Yeah, like draw a nymph. That team draws a sentry that does something. Okay.
So like Tracer here can just take Province, Vagrant, and that's fine too. Or can even do the Alliance at this point.
Yeah, Alliance. So that he lowers, but in a safe way.
It's like now you just need $5 and the two charms.
Yeah, I like how he kept the Tormentor. It's the important card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is.
You buy the duchy and pray, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. Because it doesn't actually make the pile out any easier. Well, yeah, it does, because now he just needs $8 is one other way of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah,
so this is it. This is it in hand.
Yeah, $8.
or visible anyway. Just take the charms. Or take the enchantresses or whatever. Yeah, I think that was Scary Snake's game to lose, but
yeah. It was an exciting board.
Yeah, it was an interesting board. It's kind of nice when or it makes it more interesting when charm is like useful, but it's not there's not like 2 5s that you're just clearly just like hitting every turn there.
Yeah, not auto click.
There's a lot of you may be able to watch Lumrog and Scary Snakes.
Okay.
Well, they have to both have the timer. loom rug. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. I guess he's just offering his. Well, I'm gonna buy a lot of stockpiles.
This is like the growth here is almost exponential after a point. Your deck is becoming amazing.
Yeah, you just throw in the. I think I do like a salvager stockpile opening. I guess you could think about doing like a plan on something. I guess you could try and skip salvager and just go for like plan on something too.
Oh, scary snakes got the 5-2.
Yeah, 5-2 is quite bad here.
You have to do scouting party, I guess.
Does that actually? That doesn't really help you, right?
Yeah,
that much with because the estates aren't in that shuffle.
Yeah, so you increase the.
I'm not sure where it moves the odds exactly because you are tossing. Yeah, it probably makes it worse. Yeah, it's almost got to, right? Guarantees that a couple of them are coppers. So.
Yeah, you have salvager 2 coppers and then the other 2 is. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
I'm not sure about the.
Yeah.
Merchant Guild seems bad.
Yeah, I don't think the Merchant Guild is the play, but it's probably not too bad. If you don't have terminal collision for a little bit, then it's not really gonna hurt you much. Do you just move the stockpile? Okay, he's putting plan out. Okay.
What?
What? But I bet you didn't want to buy a curse. That must have just been like clicking around at random or something.
Yeah. I think a plan there would have been nice. Maybe to buy like guide here or market square.
Did Lumrock would play a game? I think there's an unreported.
No nobles, no nobles. Nobles is really bad here.
I don't think nobles is that bad here.
Compared
but I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been watching the past few turns, so I don't know exactly what the status is. But I expect to have nobles in my deck at least.
Really? Not LC and the other.
I mean, if you're buying Lost Cities, you're gonna buy nobles, right? Surely.
Yeah, but afterwards, it's like later on. You start with the easier stuff to do.
Like if I mean, if I do have villages, like if I already have a Lost City, and I get $6, I'll buy nobles.
Oh, really?
I don't need to buy another Lost City just because. It'll depend on the terminal count, but
I see.
if I have like Mining Village or Lost City, if I have it where I feel like I can draw, then
So what do you do here? Stockpile land? Yeah, reasonable. Do you add like Askari Snake's plan plus Market Square here to add some fast golds or no?
Yeah, I don't know if you have to have plan for it, but maybe if you have the salvager, you could do it that some. But it might be nice to do a plan for some part of that. Yeah, I think something like that could be very good here. Though it's possible you just like. I mean, those are like the two payload options. I mean, beyond when the stockpiles are running, there's like either Market Square or like Merchant Guild, I guess. So I'm not sure which of the two is better, but could very well be the Market Square thing. I wouldn't have 3 nobles and no, villages, right? That this deck composition, of course, is too far in one direction, at least based on what I'm seeing this turn. Maybe the bottom 4 cards are villages, but the
just on my MP.
This is not good, right? Because you're just paying $6 for a necro. But
yeah.
But I'm happy to play $6 for a smithy here if I have the villages to use it.
So here you take what? Besides this, his next area is gonna be good. But so it's stockpile and what? Silver.
Yeah, I think by the time you're done with stockpiles, you really want to have moved into heavy enough Merchant Guild or Market Square stuff. I don't think you want to be replacing that with silvers.
I think Scary Snakes could even trust the the Salvager here. Not that it is important, but as he plays it makes some sense.
This is sort of an awkward amount of money. I guess you do this. These buys make sense.
Yeah.
And they're nobles pairs are sad for sure.
You probably have to do a scouting party here. Top deck seems bad. Yeah.
So, I mean, if you don't have a win, it's not clear you want to automatically play all these, right?
Yeah, because he has just one MG here.
You need to, you absolutely need market squares. Or merchant guilds, more merchant guilds. Yeah, I don't think it's got to be this automatic play all stockpiles thing, but now you have like so much overdraw.
Yeah.
And your opponent, no, say what you will about the nobles, does have a points lead. If as the piles run, that can become an issue. This is a great time for Lumenrog to buy Lost Cities because Scary Snakes has so much overdraw. The friendly interaction thing doesn't even help them like at all. Just gonna hit 2 nobles, it looks like. It's a bit sad. But yeah, Scary Snakes, not a lot of money right now.
I think he's gonna do something like trust the coppers with buying MGs, buy coppers and buy LCs or something, but it's not great.
Goes with trashing a Lost City, which means one of their buys last turn was essentially just could have been any 5, but they bought the one that gave their opponent cards.
Yeah. No.
Gonna probably take another Lost City and maybe some coppers. Oh.
Yeah, you definitely take the coppers.
Yeah.
Maybe you buy LC, copper, scout. You can't scouting party now. No. Just to top deck the LC, but you can't.
This is just putting things so low. There's these nobles pairs.
And 1, 2, 3.
Oh, not gonna.
Not sure what you buy here.
I'm not sure what you salvage.
That seems like a double. Okay, I was really wrong.
Those were kind of weird buys. Salvage gold, buy gold. That's not.
No.
I guess it nets a coffer in this case.
Yeah.
So. But there maybe was something nicer you could find. I'm not sure.
So he has 6, 7 buys. With 2.
I kind of wanted Scary Snakes to put additional pressure on the piles.
He has a tie.
Does he?
Exactly, I think. Or is it better than tie? No, I think it's just a tie. 30, yeah. Okay, I can't count. Never mind.
So surely that's a lot of money.
Yeah. He has 30 and he needs 32. Okay, that's also wrong. Never mind.
Doesn't he need like a lot more than 30?
Yeah. He needs 35. Big
Okay,
difference.
a little bit more than 30 anyway. The I don't know what you buy, though I think the play, at least through this part, is pretty clear. You should just score.
Yeah.
Like, if you score pretty good here, then you don't have to
And
really worry about scary snakes piling out or anything.
you probably can take some mining villages. Like, take 2 provinces and how many there is? 16. And 4 mining villages.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Maybe even might even consider triple. I mean, 2 province, that doesn't leave a pile out, does it, for Loomrog if they draw everything?
I don't think he has the money.
5 buys for the money.
Maybe with trashing a province, but then he wouldn't have the VP.
Well, he doesn't have a province. But...
Oh yeah, he has. Oh yeah.
I saw that. But it's what you're saying is still true. Like he couldn't trash nobles, for instance, to get extra points. He doesn't even have a mining village anymore. There's like no reason not to spend all the coffers up to whatever multiple of 4 you are above what you want to buy.
Yeah.
Or 3 or whatever. Like you can take market squares also, 3 or 4. So
yeah, you gain money when you spend them here.
Yeah. Unless you're like planning to buy coppers, but that seems like not the thing to do.
Yeah. What?
And then they just didn't play 2 of the coppers and didn't use all the coffers, so that's just leaving money on the table.
Yeah, that's wrong. Okay, he's gonna win, I think, but yeah. No reason.
Yeah, I think so too. But you could dud.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have. They didn't. They drew the Lost City, and probably it finds a couple decent cards. But
yeah, it could be just 5 bad cards, and then your opponent piles in 2 turns. Yeah, you can draw here. Oh my god!
I'm not sure. Loomrog is like has the wherewithal to, or the build plan to get the pile out in the turns, but
if he had drawn the last nobles, he could do it in 2 turns, but
yeah,
now he can't.
Well, he can still do it in 2 turns. I mean,
yeah, you still do it in 2 turns, I think.
But the buys now become like if they take provinces, that's never gonna.
Yeah.
That's not really gonna help them win. So maybe it makes it painful enough. I don't know how much. I guess Scary Snakes is gonna be able to get to 48 here and just end it. No, not enough buys quite. No, this works, right? Trash a Merchant Guild and then you get exactly 6 buys. They trash copper, so they didn't take the win because this is now not 48. But if you had trashed Merchant Guild, you would have it. Maybe this is still a win in hand. I didn't check other pile outs, but it seems hard to get the pile out and the points at this stage now. But like definitely trashing Merchant Guild worked for winning.
Yeah. What is he doing? I think you undo now.
Is it another 2 pile for Scary Snakes? Is what he said at the end of the other game.
Yeah. Yeah, he missed the buys. He missed the buys.
Boomerang says he has it, but he doesn't actually have it. I mean, not on the way the turn was played. Unless he goes further back, this is not. There's no win here at this point.
Yeah.
Of course, Boomerang doesn't really have a turn.
Yes, you just buy 3 provinces. What?
Oh, that's sad. To only buy 1 market square there. You can spend the coffers, and I actually like that idea to just add the buys. But you can get a bunch of market squares instead of just the. So now you have the same basic pile out as the turn before. You just have to empty provinces and buy whatever any other VP card.
Yeah.
So, this time it's all already money wise set.
Okay.
Then they have the just buy quite a bit extra.
GG.
I think either player probably could have won at different points with a little different play, but definitely that was a pretty cool board.
Yeah.
I would be interested in seeing the Salvager Market Square stuff too.
Trying to count if your opponent can win in the next turn or if you can, and all these things in that board is like amazing.
See if someone will play Dan.
Yeah.
The quarantine queue, people sometimes have some real troubles in there for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He's going to.
Just bouncing around. All right. I'm going to step away for a minute, but I'll be back.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mask, Vampire, Citadel. Oh, wow. Open Mask and bargain for Vampire. For sure. Yeah. So oh, lucky turn. Second Vampire or Lab is the question. No idea. Let's see. Oh, he goes for the lamp. Okay, silver. Yeah. This was sad. Bargain. Yeah. I think you buy silver again. Not sure. Wow.
How's this one going?
They both opened Masquerade and Vampire with bargain.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
guess you don't have. I mean, I guess you don't have to do the bargain at all, really, but it seems reasonable at least.
I thought they would have taken a second Vampire, but they stayed at one.
What? Yeah, plenty of 5s worth gaining for sure.
Yeah. What do you add here?
I don't know. I wonder if at some point you stop playing your Masquerade, or if you always keep playing it just because you think it might annoy your opponent. Because you could like add a merchant guild.
Yeah.
I
was actually thinking about a Sooth, so you can hit Citadel in the next turn, but yeah, I'm not sure it's worth it though.
Well, and it doesn't even get it to you the next, like you're still 2 turns away from it, right?
Yeah, 2 turns.
It's interesting to buy the vampire at that point because now your vampires are stacked, but might still be the thing to do. You just, how do you keep these vampires fed? Like you need a merchant guild or something that you're putting. I guess you still have a bunch of coppers, but
MG.
Okay. I was gonna say it feels like you need to add another terminal besides Masquerade that you want to play. That's more payload-ish at this point. So they do get Dan does get the merchant guild.
They have to buy the gold here, I guess.
I wonder if... Ooh, not a good draw for Dan. I think you could probably buy a copper just for the coffer. Or I guess you could buy a silver, but that costs you a trash, I guess. But
he's gonna trust the mask, I think.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So now Dan can take the Citadel. And I don't know.
You probably go ahead and get the last lab, but maybe you go ahead, maybe you just start on the groundskeepers. I'm not sure. Yeah, if you're not drawing, you go ahead and take the...
Yeah, he got the perfect draw. Exact money for everything.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have liked to draw a little bit more to trash probably another card, but...
Yeah, and also to play the MG.
Yeah. I would have probably paid a coffer to trash there. Which they're...
Not taking the lab.
What did he take? Oh, a merchant guild. Oh, that's greedy.
Yeah.
That's greedy.
Yeah. And he paid for it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. That is greedy. To just buy a groundskeeper, yeah.
Well, he's really ahead, but...
Yeah. He should be okay, but... Harry Snakes could Citadel Merchant Guild here.
Yeah. It's his time. Like if Dan Brooks doesn't draw now, okay, he's gonna draw. Never mind. Just 3 groundskeepers. Yeah. Yeah, copper. Yeah. Play that mask, yeah.
This is nice.
Yeah. That was good. Do you take the MG and the 2 GKs or just 3 GKs?
I might have just. I guess it'd have to. What does Dan have? If Dan can't get 4, then I guess it's fine not to take the third one, right? If Dan can get 4, then it's a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
So that's. So maybe 8-2 is just as bad as 3-7, practically speaking. Dan's already headed into the estates. So Dan leaves the groundskeeper. So in that case, I mean, it looks like having the merchant guild is going to just probably be better, but
he plays it safe.
But it's also like Dan's position is probably, you're just going to run through the estates while batting the ones you've got the previous turn. And the estates or the duchies or whatever. Just quickly be way out of point range.
Yeah, he can even just take a province. Not that it matters because, yeah, with 7 GKs, it's. I like Mask. I think you make. You trash a lab, right?
I don't know. None of it really. I'm trying to. Is there any path that really does anything for you?
Well, you have. I guess you take.
I'm sure you're right. You can trash a lab to get a vampire and then try to. But
yeah,
I don't think it does much for you.
Yeah, you probably just resign so you play one more game to increase your chances.
Take a duchy. I guess you can just always see Dan. You don't know what Dan's hand is. There's some world where Dan, he has 5 stop cards, so there's some world where he just does. So, but now Dan's gonna score a whole bunch of points. Oh, I didn't know Dan had gotten rid of one of his bats. Guess it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
So you take.
Yeah.
Nice.
Province. Oh my god.
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah.
That's mean. Not terribly impactful in the outcome, but it feels mean.
Yeah.
Oh, you have time to see one or two more.
Yeah, and it's close. There are 6 contenders as it is.
Oh yeah. Will Evora find someone? They're a little ways into it. Though it is a relevant match, so that maybe makes it worth watching.
Yeah. He's against Telepata.
So we could just try and catch a... We could just try and catch one that's starting. It's easy. We'll watch Dan A. Libby. It's a little easier to follow from the start.
Okay, fair.
I moved over. Although this is not... you don't get to do much here.
Yeah, no actions. No villages. Margrave money with 1 treasurer.
Yeah, what J-Nail said is right on. There's like a lot of power cards, but...
Yeah, it's the gatekeeper. This is the OP card.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you do just open with Inventor Silver, I guess, but... Cemetery is not even like that.
Oh,
Like
you have the treasurer 100 meters, so you can have infinite ghosts.
Oh, there you go. I've only had it a few times, or 1 or 2 times, and I've never had it give me like sufficient actions for me to actually do what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have to go something to play it as a way of the mule to make the village.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too bad Inventor doesn't have while this is in play.
Yeah.
Then we'd really have something with the ghost angle.
And yes, infinite equals 6. That is a well-known fact, I think.
Yeah. 1 equals 2 and 3 equals infinity. This is like, or maybe it's 0 equals 1 and 2 equals infinity. Well-known physics principles.
Yeah. Yeah, this is high level. Okay, first ghost.
All right. How exciting. You got to steal the other person's haunted mirror while it's in there.
Yeah, this is the best thing.
And then never trash them. Then they'll never get more ghosts.
You can actually maybe with the ghost do it and trash it and regain it in the same turn.
That's
like
true. That's true.
If you ghost the treasurer, but okay, this is like too much work.
Oh, but Dan's getting another ghost. Or a ghost, I guess, not another ghost.
You probably do it with cemetery, right? Instead of treasurer. It seemed better.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how much you value whatever he buys, but you're probably right. I have a feeling that they're going to be, that Dan might be too ambitious for his own good on this board. If you're prepared to add a smithy there at that point, that's pretty...
Ambitious is a kind word. Be right back. Okay, so it begins.
Dan has both the Haunted Mirrors. He didn't have any actions, though, this time. We'll see if his ghost finds the inventor or if it finds the smithy. Oh, there's a treasure. Okay. Yeah, but he already has all the Haunted Mirrors, so it's like, what's... I guess he's going to mule it.
Yeah. And then playing Smith and hope for something.
He's just like... I mean, I guess at the very least you're getting a decent, pretty decent cemetery out of it.
Yeah, it's a good cemetery.
But he went for the key versus the village or additional village effect, which is, yeah, I think you're right, J Nails. With this, especially with the Margrave sitting around.
Oh, so this
But
is
he does get another
cemetery.
Does get another ghost. Do you think he'll double?
Yeah, as he has played now.
I don't think you do, right? I mean, what would be the...
I would have trashed the silver if I wanted to double, I think.
Do you get another Margrave to replace? Yeah. Oh, look at this Margrave. It gets him a ghost.
Okay.
Though it didn't put one in his hand, which would have been the nicest thing.
This is really... Dan plays the exciting deck. Oh, yeah. This was nice. No. Oh, double.
That's the time. So we'll see. Damn about a duchy.
Oh. Okay. Alibi is in a great spot now. Make cemetery Margrave.
Can get that last ghost. No?
Yeah.
Didn't do it. Didn't do it.
He's gonna go.
He's going back. He's going back. Gotta get it.
Yeah.
Does he have 2 actions in the deck left?
Yeah, he probably has.
No, just the one. This poor ghost. It didn't even... Dan didn't buy the ghost in action.
No, it was the treasure.
Oh, treasure. Oh, okay, I just didn't see it. Oh, right. Missed it.
Wow, this is exciting.
Will he get there? Can he triple? And what's triple? Well, triple's already winning. Can he triple?
4, 8. No, does he have? Oh, maybe he can.
Triple wins, so maybe he can triple. Does he have like a gold? Are there golds in the trash or anything he can get to? No. This, I guess it's hard. If he had a gold, it would maybe be feasible, but why would you mule the smithy of all things? That's pretty weird. Didn't even try to get a win. So he's waiting another turn. He also didn't try to like draw.
Yeah, he missed the ghosts.
So what's that? Yeah, so then the next turn becomes
2 enclaves.
air race.
So this is a win, right? For Dan Brooks, I think.
What does Dan have?
Well, he can replace the gold for Provence.
Yeah.
And that should be easy. It's like 4, 8, 10, 11, 13. He already has it in hand.
The ghost prevailed.
Yeah.
I wonder how. I mean, Alibi has quite a bit of action clutter in his deck as well. I wonder how like Margrave money getting some enclaves along the way looks against this stuff. You maybe maybe Cemetery once or something like that, but
yeah, it was fun. And the fancy VP with Enclave.
BZ1 right now we're not in a table, but we will be in one shortly. So I don't know if anyone is still
Sonahan just in.
Shanahan was in, and does anybody know of any ongoing relevant stuff?
Folivora isn't. Not too bad isn't. Tracer isn't. I don't know Alipata.
Alipata played Folivora last, but they reported that post the time, so I think it's all done.
Yeah.
We'll be in a table in a second. BZ1 left. Never. So I guess it's fixed. So we have Tracer versus, well, what's the Alipata? Not too bad. situation. Did they play?
Not about these 8 games.
They played twice. Did Alipata and Not Too Bad played twice? Did you guys split the games or did somebody win?
Wait.
Okay. One of them was a tie. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So, in that case, Alipata will be seated above Not Too Bad. Okay, so that should be the pairings.
Oh, so at least one former winner is gonna be in the final.
Oh, it's not.
Actually, it's gonna be exactly one former winner in the final.
All right. Well, we'll watch the non-winners. Or actually, we'll just watch whoever starts first. That's the race. Shanahan doesn't have Alipata.
Tracer is already playing.
Oh, they won. Okay, so Tracer.
Yeah. This is money, right? Delve advisor cancel room.
You can do a little better than money, can't you? I get. Well, you wouldn't play advisor in that, and if you're doing council room delve.
Yeah. You're right.
But yeah, maybe you can't do better than that.
It seems quite fast.
If you were, you would try to get an altar and try to do some stuff with advisors. But you'd be basically hoping to, I don't even know how you would make up the score that you'd be down.
Yeah, skipping Ratcatcher makes sense. Gold. Not sure about gold. But this is 3 silvers, right?
This is such a nice council room draw to Tracer. I mean, the draw he got off the one Not Too Bad just played is it's really nice.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah, I think I agree, Truffles, that the rat catcher is probably not worth it here.
Do you start grinning here?
Yeah, I think so. It's also pretty sad the estate trash could be quite harmful to you here.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to fully account for it because of course it might also cost you a province to not have it, or to have it. There's also a real easy like tie break in the annex for this board. If you do happen to be the person taking the last province and you need a little bit more VP.
Yeah, this is a state, right? Not silver. At least for me.
Did a state really change the...
I don't know, but I'm not gonna see that silver ever, I think.
Yeah, I guess probably not. All right, so Not Too Bad takes this one. I agree, Tracer has to go for it, but it's very, very tough.
Yeah.
That point. Of course, if it had been this next 5 cards, then they would have gotten there. But, well, I guess this round we get to really watch both of the matches.
Yeah.
So there's one of them decided. So we're over here to Alipata and Shanahan now. Turn 3, perfect.
Yeah.
What happened? They opened Young Witch Bard for Fool Farm. Young Witch Fool Bard Farmers Market. Pretty different openings.
Yeah.
There is no trashing. I don't think the miser is gonna do it for you.
They play money? Probably.
There's a lot of yeah, I think it just by the end of it you'd probably just end up playing money. Even though there's some action stuff you could probably make work a time or two.
Yeah. Herald Menagerie with Young Witch to activate Menagerie, but yeah, that sounds not quite doable.
Probably if you have just about any trashing, you go for it, but
these young witches are gonna win the game, I think.
Rabble seems like kind of a hard buy or a hard thing to put in the deck too at that point, but I don't know exactly what I like about it.
Yeah.
If they have a lot of treasure, it's fine, but Trove is pretty good here.
Third trope?
As a fleet, this is a weird time to buy a fleet.
I would have bought the fleet as well here.
What does it do right now? I don't get it.
I have no idea, but I have no better idea right here.
I would have taken a treasure trove.
I don't see how a third treasure float is gonna help you.
Well, you just buy green cards, right? As soon as you're buying green cards, you just every turn you're buying province or duchy. You just
yeah. That's true.
Would be the idea anyway. Like there'd be like no reason not to just take a duchy now.
And because of the lucky coin, he didn't take the baths. So you probably don't use lucky coin there.
Yeah. This is a nice little boon to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, Sonohan is way ahead.
No, I disagree. I think gold and duchy is better than gold copper duchy is better than the Bath's Point there, but
okay, yeah.
But anyway, it's fine. Maybe I even think silver duchy is better than Bath's, but
Silver duchy, yeah.
But like, if he passed up the gold copper, he probably is passing up the silver and is taking the Baths again. I don't think it'll matter, but that would be my pick.
This is gonna be like a trust the cares boon. I can feel it. Oh no.
No, the flame just went a couple turns ago.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, he tossed. He could have actually used it if he'd picked his, but it was like it would have required a weird pick for what you discarded to get for them to use it.
No, I'm not sure I trust that estate. Not that it matters, but I don't know. Estates matter. It's
yeah,
like
it wouldn't have let him. Oh, flame there. Okay, I see.
I
yeah,
think
you probably don't do that.
Yeah.
But
no reason.
Here you can't even get bass because of your swamp.
Oh my god, yeah. Just take the state. It's 35 cards.
Yeah, you can. Either way, though.
Yeah, it's 27 VP.
Some of these hands with young witches, it's not clear you want to do the boss in the woods.
Yeah, it's yeah, like here, yeah, definitely.
Now he won't even have the choice, so he won't be confronted with that decision, but
just take the Dutch. Sonahan's deck is a Gardens deck.
yeah, it's huge. Oh, it still doesn't have a province. Sad. The fleet turns are going to be super funny.
Yeah, it's gonna be a state at best or something.
Just baths. You just pass. If there's still those baths points left. What a nice fool.
Yeah.
Not quite all the way there, but really close. Just needed fielder.
Maybe you don't
Forest.
trust the cares, so that you can hit 8.
Oh yeah. Well, you should, at least the order is wrong, right?
Yeah.
You can find out first.
Wow.
There we go. We get these fleet turns. Take the baths, Alipata. Take them. You can't get baths and a state.
Oh, swamp.
Oh, no. Now he got swamp. Now he's only getting a point. Shanahan gonna... Oh, he did it. Just running up the score.
Okay.
Incredible.
But he took the baths.
Yeah. All right. If we're gonna have Shanahan versus Not Too Bad here in the finals with Shanahan. I don't know who wants to make our table or not, but
yeah.
does Shanahan know how to correct the player order issue? That's always the real question.
It's a tough thing to do.
Gotta kick Alipata. There they go. Here's Not Too Bad. We're about to learn. We're about to learn if Shanahan knows the trick. You just have to, you have to, no, it's not. You have to set it back to random and then set the order you want again.
Oh, this seems almost correct.
We're halfway there. You are. Perfect.
You are everybody. Oh my god. What a board.
Need some trashing. The draw's actually a little weak here. And there's no trashing. So it actually, you build, but it like takes a while and you don't really get... I mean, Shantytown will be okay, or quite good, but... quarry's not that nice.
Yeah.
On the opening, really. I mean, I would have gone page shanty for sure. I guess there's an issue with that possibly missing the shuffle. Maybe that's a problem.
You do the rat thing. Way of the rat.
Oh, right. Yeah. So you can rescue it either way.
Like now, I think you consider about way of the rat, right?
Yeah, probably 1 is okay though.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should be thinking about it for sure. I would take a shantytown for sure. I guess now it's harder. You have this paddock in there, but the quarries were really not. I don't like them. A lot of throne rooms. If you find paddock, I guess then it's fine. Should you rat once?
Yeah.
I'd go with it. I would buy Shantytown. Buys another paddock. That's fine too. This is a problem. I guess you at least when the throne room finds nothing, you at least minimally can take another throne room. Though that might just exacerbate your problem.
No. Don't take the silvers there.
Yeah, definitely. You're right about that. It could have been worse too. It could have been another silver even. If they had chosen a little differently on their turn. Yeah, if you do that, man, that's way too many. Yeah, that's terrible for your score.
So how many silvers do you need for the feudum to beat oh, he didn't see it. For the feudum to beat Bandit Fort.
Well, you need fiat. You need a lot of fiatum.
Yeah.
But because that just depends on the number of fiatum you have, not the number of silvers, really.
Yeah. So.
But I don't know if it ever gets the ratio right. I mean, you have to. The 3 silvers is -6 points, so you need more than 6 fiatum.
So 24 is like -48. 20. Oh my god, yeah.
The silver count doesn't matter. I mean, well, whether you're at a threshold or not matters, but the thing is just that you have to have more than 6 fiatum before any silvers are made up. We'll see if Shanahan notices the rat interaction and dodges it as well.
Yeah.
They do. They saw it. You're gonna throne one time. I think I just take horses. Yeah, I like that. Can't one of the thrones be ratted? They didn't do it.
Yeah.
Because you didn't need both coppers either to buy the paddock. So you could have got another throne room there.
Not, but needs the charm now.
It's really, you're not going to ever draw the deck, I don't think. It's not impossible, but...
Yeah, probably think about trashing the mining village there.
Whoa, the paddocks are non-terminal, man.
Oh.
Missed 4 horses.
This was really sad.
This is very bad, but it was frankly a lot sadder than it needed to be. It was their own fault.
Just by winning village?
I wonder if they'll notice that the paddocks are non-terminal now. The throne rooms aren't even like that good. I mean, they are, but you have these hands.
Yeah.
This time, at least, it's sort of going to be forced on them that the paddocks produce actions. Don't play the treasure hunter as itself.
Don't discard, yes.
Not too bad could take it just by running on these provinces.
Yeah. Province mining village. Could be feudum, but probably mining village.
Yeah. Shantytown looks pretty good to me too. She's got a province.
So now it is a race.
Province Duchy.
Yeah, that was a big find, that charm.
Mm-hmm. Now Shanahan's drawing some, and probably will keep drawing pretty well.
Throne paddock, right?
Yeah, definitely. There's another. Yeah, this is probably double. Probably gets to double. Now it's just there. You can even gain a throne room. Oh, gain a throne room.
Oh yeah.
All right.
GG.
Shanahan takes it. We got a new Quarantine Cup champion.
GG.
Here we go. Four silvers. Probably not. Probably not to play.
Nope.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with me today.
Thanks for being here.
Apostolosruler. It's a long. You have a long name. You know. It's like.
Yeah. Good to be here.
And congrats to all our top four, and then especially to Shanahan for winning. And thanks to everybody who came out and played today. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be doing it next week. So see y'all later.